So a few days ago, I put out a video on the little VW Caddy, and man, that has been really popular. Like 2,500 views, 40 subscribers from that one video. So there's no question that is popular, and I'm committed to getting that van on the road, getting it done, the wings, the service, MOT, but that comes at a cost, and that cost has to come from somewhere. I'm not some YouTuber that's made of money or has millions of hits, that sort of thing, but that comes at a cost. We need to get some bikes moved on, 2 choppers up for sale, a red infrared Mark II and a Quicksilver Mark II. Going to list the 2 bikes with some spares and put money towards that Caddy build and or a Caddy project, and we'll see where we go. So first of all, I want to say a massive thank you to each and every one of you new subscribers for the support, the comments, the kindness and love regarding the VW Caddy. I was blown away by the response, and you guys want to see it, and I'm committed to doing that. But like I said, it comes at a cost. So unfortunately, 2 half-finished projects are going to be sold off as they are. Apologies to the regular viewers who want to see these bikes getting finished. I genuinely do apologise. I'm not deserting the choppers or the BMXs or the grifters. I'm not deserting any of them. I'm just trying to free up some space, free up some cash to put towards that little Caddy van. Let's talk you through what we got. So first up, Mark II Quicksilver. Now, a few guys in the comments did comment about how we used to have choppers back in the day. I've still got a ultraviolet, I've still got 2 Mark I grifters, and I've still got that chrome BMX build, along with a few old-fashioned bikes in the shed. But you know, I can't keep it all, and I'm a bit of a dealer, and nothing really stays with me forever apart from that ultraviolet, which I've had for about 6 years. But yeah, Mark II Quicksilver. It's missing a gear shifter. I have a seat clamp, I have a sissy bar, I have springs, I have cups and sleeves and clamps. I'm going to get this bike dressed up best I can with the parts I have, so it looks more appealing in the advert. I'll also chuck in some additional spares as well. In the bundle is also going to be a bit of a, what I call like a rat build Mark II infrared, both original paint. We've got a puncture in the front, no brake caliper. Handlebars are very rough, but I'll be including them in the listing. It's not being taken apart, it's being sold as is. I might try and straighten out that bar there, because you can see it's broken. Well, it's not broken, but it's been stamped on as a kid, so I might try and free that up a little bit. Back mudguard's pretty rusty, but it's all going as it is. It's all going as it is. We've got a sissy bar there to drill out. I'll try and get that drilled out as well. But if I don't, then it's a simple case of getting a drill piece in there. Over here I've got the original sissy bar. So this is the original sissy bar here. You can see that's where it broke off in the frame. So in the frame we have basically that much in the frame, which is that. So that's your fingers there. Tape measure somewhere, but I can't get a tape measure at the minute. So it's down about that far. So the sissy bar remains come down to roughly there. And that's a long way to drill. A long way to drill. So you do the maths. If it was like only that far, you could get a drill piece in there and drill. But that's a long, long way to drill down into a frame. So it may need cutting out like that, like that, like that. We need weld on and a separate bit from a donor frame. It would have made great content, but I'm not willing to go any further with this project. I would rather free up some space, move them on for a decent price, a drink in it for me, but I'll put that money from these two plus some spares into the caddy. I do have a back mud guard for Quicksilver. That'll be included in the sale. Also, I've got a battered old seat there, which I'll include as well. So it gives a little bit of margin for the next person to try and move on with a project. Ideally, you would build up the silver with some parts I have, and then maybe a donor bike with this, not sure. But it'll be sold off and the money go into the caddy. I can then book that caddy in for its MOT, get the work done, get it through the MOT, and then I can release more content on the caddy and progress the channel moving forward, because obviously the caddy is a massive part. The bikes are good. I'm not saying it's going to be the end of the choppers. I will continue to look for projects. I want to try and get back into the rally BMX scene again, a burner. But I'm happy just to free up some space and move some bits on. Things like this, a seat clamp. Got some front R nuts here. A nice front mud guard. It's lost one of its brackets, but once it's fitted to the frame, you won't even notice it. Things like that, I'll just include into the pile and hopefully free some bits on. All these little bits here, I'll put in the bundle: brake blocks, headset, brake stays, that sort of thing. Just put them in the bundle. Sissy bar springs, we've got some sissy bar clamps, heron bracket, seat bolts, stem bolt, just to move it on, free it up. There's also a back wheel, Stony Archer hub back wheel. Sadly the rim is very deteriorated and rotten, so it's only really good for the hub, but it may not look much, but it's also about tidying up the garage and just moving loads of bits on. One go, one hit, get it gone. Also include all these little nuts and bolts, seat clamps, little bits like that, bottom brackets, all these little bits here, bells, little bits and bobs, headset nuts, another brake caliper there, brake lever. All these little bits here help sell a job lot, giving some margin for the next person to do a deal on, to part it out. But I'm happy just to clear some bits out, so when I do start another bike build, I'm fresh with parts. I've not got loads of stuff lying about. Just get rid of it all Not all of it, obviously. So I've still got, like I say, my Mark 1, 2 Mark 1 grifters, another chopper. But clear away some excess stuff to help grow the channel, because it's about growing. Because I don't want to just introduce the Caddy and then say, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, this is what I'm going to do, and suddenly it disappears off the radar. And you think, where's that van gone? What's he done with it? I want to get it done. I want to explore the mechanics. I want to build the van up and do some work on it myself. And I've had inspiration from the comments. Some of you people were really positive. And people have been positive all the way through, to be fair, the bikes. You know, I've done bikes now for a few years now. And people have been positive all the way through. And I built up a really cool, loyal database from the chopper builds. And I can't thank you enough. It's not the end. It's not the end by no means. This is just the beginning. As the channel will grow from the content from a Caddy, then I can do more work on that, maybe get another Caddy, maybe a transporter, then put money back into building bikes. It's like cutting off your arm to save your other arm. I don't know, so you know what I mean, you know, making more rice, cooking more rice to enhance your curry. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Clear dead wood to help the tree grow. Yeah. So it'll be good. It's because of the positivity from the Caddy that I'm doing this. Yeah. It's about recognition. People recognize something in me. They believe in me. And I don't get that much. I don't get many people believing in me. I don't know what it is. I just haven't had it before. So for me to be believed in, finally getting believed in, not just, but you know, there's more to life than a VW Caddy, but it's that little push I need to start doing more and moving some stuff along. So by doing this, it's almost like I'm saying to you, the new people and the existing people, you know what, I want to give you more, yeah? I want to do more for you. So by me moving this on, I'm doing more. I'm just rambling on now, I'm waffling. Waffling all day long here. Yeah, so there it is. 2 bikes up for sale to fund the Caddy, yeah? 2 bikes, infrared, Quicksilver, a seat, 2 mud guards, 2 city bars, a back wheel. I'll chuck in some inner tubes. We got a chain guard thingy, various brake calipers and levers, a whole box full of random nuts and bolts, a whole lot. I'll also chuck in for sale a Mark 1 grifter frame and a Mark 2 grifter frame. I'll chuck them in as well, and I'll put a price on screen now of what I would like to achieve for this lot, and that money will go straight in the Caddy to get it through its MOT, because at the minute it's just a shed. It's a shed on the driveway that has just been criticised by my nearest and dearest. So I want to get it moved and fixed and use it, and then the channel will grow once I can get more content on it. In the meantime, something has to give, and unfortunately it's 2 bikes and some parts. It is what it is. A massive pile of scrap behind me could be the beginning of a cracking little Caddy build. Again, I want to thank each and every one of you new guys for coming along. I'm committed, like I said, on numerous occasions to getting this van up and running. I'm doing it for you, for new followers, and also existing followers who want to just see some fresh stuff coming through the conveyor belt. I want to get another BMX, a burner, and just keep doing the same, but just clearing out a dead space to reinvest it in another into the van. I can't say any more. I've done a waffle on. I've done enough waffling for the last 15 minutes. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, like and comment, and I'll see you on my next video later in a week. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.